Hello everybody, this is the Darkrai05 bringing you Pokemon Black Part 19, I think it was? Anyway, I can't remember, but anyway, in the last episode, we got to the Desert Resort, and why is my camera not focusing? There we go, okay. So, no, we didn't get to the Desert Resort, we got the Route 4. Desert Resort's where we're going next, and I just spoiled it. Oh, sue me. Anyway. But of course, first we have a trainer here, and knowing my luck, I probably have like a Pokemon dead or something. Oh no, let me turn the volume down just a little bit. There we go. Workers. Oh, wait a minute, the camera fudged. All right. Wow, the camera's kind of off by a lot. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, Sandstorm kicked up, no problemo. We'll get hurt every turn, and unfortunately we have to get hurt at least one turn, otherwise, because this Roggenrola has 30. So it'll always live with one hit. Isn't that just great? Oh man, I hate Sturdy in this game when it's used against me, but then again, you hate just about everything in this game that's used against you, so... I mean, it is only fair that, if you can use it, then the computers can too. I mean, it's only fair. I will give them that. Where, it always happens where we're like, oh, that's so annoying, why do I have to deal with that? But I mean, think about it. If you have a Pokemon with Sturdy, the computer has to deal with that, so... I mean, if you think about it, it is only fair. Alright, yeah, all our Pokemon are alive. And, they're all level 23 or below. I just got a text. It's probably just an email. I'm gonna check it right after, I guess, this battle. Let me actually, go ahead and pop this out so that... Oops. Sorry about that. Get out of my lap, cat. Okay. Sorry about that. The cat's being annoying. I hope she doesn't accidentally move the camera. She already has a little bit, I think. God, I'm digging myself into a big hole. Alright, I'm going to check what just happened on my phone, because that could be important, and the camera needs time to focus anyway. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, never mind. That wasn't anything important after all, so I was just being stupid. Hold on just a second. So a lot of the bottom is cut off right now. Okay, there we go. A battle is like a construction project. They're both a piece of cake for me. Huh, you're getting kind of cocky there, are you? Blah, blah, blah. I gotta be careful, though, the way I move around. It's still a little bit off. I should have really fixed this before recording, but before I came back in. Okay, anyway, whatever. So, I'm sorry if a little bit of the bottom of the screen is cut off, but you can see all the text and stuff, so I'm not too worried. Anyway, I gotta be careful how I move, because I'm in like a rolly wheelie chair that can spin around, and if it does spin around, then, my knee will hit the, tripod that the camera is on, and so then it'll bump the camera and mess stuff up. So I gotta be careful. Where's my dog barking? My dog is probably actually barking. My dog is barking in the background if you couldn't hear, but it's probably actually barking at me talking. Oh, hold on a second. I think the camera's about to screw up again. And it's still not focusing right. Okay. Now it's just not focusing. Focus camera. It should autofocus. What's going on here? I'm getting a phone call anyway. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. For some reason lately I've been having trouble getting the camera to focus. Alright, so before we move on, you're going to want to go in this house. No, it's not a rest stop, unfortunately, but there is a pretty good item we can get in here. If I can manage to talk to this guy. Sandstorms are terrible. Rock, ground, and steel type Pokemon can weather Sandstorm without damage. Yep. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a dig pro. Let me zoom out a little bit. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a dig pro. I'll give you this TM so you can use it too. Dara05 obtained TM28 dig. Using dig in a cave takes you back to the entrance instantly. What do you think of that? Amazing, eh? Be sure to dig and dig some more. Alright. So we have the TM28 dig. This is a really, really good ground type move for this point in the game. It takes 2 turns to charge, sort of. Or no, it takes 2 turns to execute. However, it's like an 80 power move, so it's really, really good. I already passed it, but oh, it's right in the front. Yeah, 80 power, 10 PP, and 100 accuracy, so it's not gonna miss unless, of course, you're doing something stupid and using a flying type, or unless your accuracy has been lowered. So I'm gonna buy some lemonades from here. I may cut this out later, I have no idea, but we're just gonna buy some lemonades. I'm sitting in a pretty awkward position right now. I probably should move or something. But then I might accidentally bump the camera, so I don't want that. Because the camera is in like a perfect position right now. Alright, I think that's enough lemonades. Cancel. Okay, she's not gonna talk. Just give me a second. I'm gonna carefully adjust myself because that position was kind of uncomfortable. Okay, sorry about that. The screen looks really wavy when it zooms away out like this. I don't know if that's just me or what, but anyway, the Desert Resort. That's where we're headed, the Desert Resort, and this is a big place. It might take up 2 episodes. I hear you can find the newly discovered entrance of the ruins if you go through the gate and just straight. Seems like one of these guys gives you an item. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, so let's pull out our dowsing machine, because there are items, hidden items all over this place, not to mention trainers. The fortunate thing, though, is once you go in here... Yeah. So once you go in the Desert Resort, if I am correct, first of all, I want to switch out to Darumaka. Just for fun, you know. And anyway, once you go in the desert, there will be a doctor here. Now, the doctor trainers in this game are very useful because if you can beat them, then you get your Pokemon healed completely free. All you gotta do is beat them, and they're not usually that hard. This one, I mean, it's just a Solosis, which is a Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Pretty good Pokemon, I might add. Anyway, my dad ordered the cords for the PSP, AV cords for me. So, I mean, I figured it would be best for him to do it, since he already had an Amazon account, and that's where I found them, so I didn't have an Amazon account yet. Anyway, I did offer to pay for them, but he didn't go up on that offer, so he just bought them. So this should be in the next week or so. Maybe by the end of this week. You ordered them like 2 days ago. What? Why did my game just freeze? Oh my god. Well, this sucks. Alright. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Okay, we're back. So now, anyway, this guy will heal your Pokemon after you battle him. And that's where it froze last time. Just in case, I'm going to save. Saving, saved. And now we can move on through the Desert Resort. As you can see, there's trainers all over the place. It's sandstormy. It's probably impossible to tell the difference in the darker and lighter sand in the video, and there are trainers all over the place, and several items, I'm sure. I mean, the trainers are all over the place. I might not even cover all the trainers and all the items. I know that there was a Firestone here. It's pretty well hidden, so you might have to look a little bit, but If I decide I'm not going to cover it, I know there is a Firestone here, so that might be useful for you. If you have Pansear, or some other fire type that evolves with a Firestone, although I'm not actually sure of any that do in this game besides Pansear. So, I might just be overlooking one stupid thing, like, the only fire types I can think of either evolve by level, and I know for a fact they evolve by level, and I've already said it probably, or they don't evolve. So, or I know one evolves with a different stone, because it has another type. It's actually, that one is actually the fire type we're going to be getting. But it's not Pansear, obviously, because we would have gotten that back in Pinwheel Forest. But anyway, so yeah, apparently I'm not sure what the point, or what exactly the point of that Firestone is when you can get one for free. I guess if you got a different, well, yeah, I guess if you have like 2 of the monkeys on your team, I guess that would make sense. Anyway, I need to switch out Duat now because he has grown to level 24, and we'll switch in Drillbur. Does Drillbur learn Dig yet? I haven't checked. Yes, he has. Okay, so I don't need to teach him the TM. All right, no problem. Battle the Backpacker Girl. Now what I'm going to do is, for as long as I'm in the Desert Resort, I'm just going to stop the video at 15 minutes. And then just finish it in the next episode. But, yeah, I might get it done. I don't know. For first, I'm just going to cover pretty much everything that's required to actually beat the game. Actually, you don't have to go here at all until much later in the game, actually. So, yeah, I didn't even think about that. You don't even have to come here for a long time if you don't want to. But there's trainers here that are already around the levels of the previous Route 4. So it's and wild Pokemon not to mention too. So it would be annoying to save all of them for later because I mean, they obviously intended for you to go ahead and check it out now. I mean, you can tell by the trainer levels. It's quite obvious, really. Stupid. Sandstorm. I should have been using Rock Smash this whole time. Now it's gonna kill me. Great. At least there's a that doctor close by. Anyway, I guess we'll just switch in Darumaka. Finish this off. Poison. Where was poison anywhere in there? Confusion sucks. That's what I'm trying to say. Confusion sucks. Let's hope I don't miss with this facade, because as I've said before, Darumaka has Hustle, which raises attack but lowers accuracy. Yeah, anyway. Darumaka leveling up over there, beating Backpacker Liz. And so yeah, now Drillbur is my lowest level Pokemon. He's actually not too far away from evolving at this point. I mean, yeah, he evolves on like, well, actually I don't know, he's like, never mind, he's like 14 levels away from evolving. You know, the weirdest thing is I think I may have just gotten that exactly right and I was just guessing. What was that item? I forgot. Probably a super potion. No, it was black glasses. Raise the power of dark type moves. This guy I think gives you another item. Soft sand raises the power of ground type moves. So all kinds of Pokemon type boosting moves. Alright, so now over here we got all these Darumaka statues. I think that I actually have a video on my channel of like Pokemon White Let's Catch. You know, which was inspired by Super Duper tutorials, by the way, but I don't really do those anymore now that I do full-on Let's Plays. But I think I actually showed what these did in that video, so if you're curious, then you might want to check it out. But as for right now, I'm not too worried about it at all. I'm not gonna show it. In fact, I think it's actually after game stuff where you see this. So, in here, you can actually get some Pokemon if you want. One of which I might actually use. So, let's head on inside, shall we? There are two things I've learned about quicksand. If you try to walk through the middle, you'll fall. And if you try to run through it, you'll fall. Alright, so walk through quicksand. You can... Yeah, just don't walk in the middle unless you want to fall through quicksand, which you do actually have to do later in the game. I'm just going to go ahead and spoil that right now, and it is in this area, but it's a lot later in the game. We're not going to spoil why you have to do it. So yeah, but it's kind of cool. It's annoying, but unique and pretty cool at the same time, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I'm just going to show the rest of the inside of this place, and then end the video, because we're at 15 minutes now. So, Sigilyph. At this early in the game, it is a very, very, very annoying psychic flying Pokemon. It's fast. It actually has pretty good defenses. And on top of it all, it's good at attacking too. And it's got really strong moves for this early game. So look at that. There's half of my HP just gone. And like I've actually multiple times died against this thing. Like I'm actually remotely scared of this thing, because I have most of my team members actually have pretty low defense, except for Scraggy, but he's immune to the Psychic type move due to being Dark type, but Air Cutter is still going to do a good number on him, because he's also... Oh, I forgot to rebuy all those lemonades when I had to reset. So yeah, let's hope it does something stupid and sets up like a light screen or something. Because I think this actually has lights. Wow! Wow! I so predicted that. Thank God. And that's a light screen, so I won't have to worry about it affecting any of my moves. But I, unfortunately, pretty much am not going to be able to set up anymore. Wow, that was very unimpressive. Oh my God, we just avoided the attack. Oh, that's so lucky. That's so lucky. That is so lucky. Wait, why do we go first? Oh, because it's using Whirlwind. I think that always goes second. Alright, Whirlwind is a move that forces you to switch out. So yeah, okay, well I guess this is an optimal switch in, because I'm immune to the Psychic type moves, and this is the one with my best, this is my best defensive Pokemon. Should use Payback, but I think this will kill it anyway. I think I can survive this, thanks to our Eviolite and already impressive defenses. Yep, we just did it, and we didn't lose a single Pokemon. I'm actually impressed with myself over that. I know, now that I saw Whirlwind, I know every move that thing has, because I've lost against it so many times in the past. It has Air Cutter, Psybeam, Air Cutter, Psybeam, Light Screen, and Whirlwind. That's what it is. That's what it is. For some reason, I forgot about Light Screen almost. Alright, so, don't run through that quicksand. I think you can run through here, but... Yeah, if you want to avoid this trainer, you can just go, like, through the quicksand, but just don't go through the middle and don't run. And my camera's about to screw up again. Alright, never mind. Fixed it. I've, like, learned this camera now. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but I know how to stop it from doing that, so I'm happy. And we're gonna take on this Woobat, and unless it just decides to keep being stupid and do that, then we might actually lose, because I'm kind of low HP and it has pretty good special defense. But it's going to use a physical attack, so it still does decent damage, but I can just use a quick lemonade to heal that off, because you know, once we're back out of here, we have that doctor we can go heal at if we get low on health. And we're actually about to get a 5th Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, we're good. We're good to go. We are good to go. Metal Claw. Those of you who already know what these two Pokemon that we have a chance to get are probably know exactly which one I'm about to get, because one of them is a type I already have, so... Munna. You know, Drober's level 24 now, so we'll switch out and go to Dewott. My water starter. This is easily, I gotta say, the strangest of the 3 starters. Just because of how it's just weird. Like you'll really see it when it evolves. I mean, just wait till it evolves at, like, I think it's level 34 or it might be 36. I can't remember, but Just wait till it evolves and you'll see what I mean. It's like ridiculously stupid looking, but it's good. It's a good Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. It's a very good Pokemon. It's just ridiculously stupid looking. And, you know, we'll see that when it evolves unless you decide to get curious and look it up yourself. Anyway, that moon is dead. I just showed off Fury Cutter there. I don't know if I've ever done that before, but basically I think it raises up 10 base power every consecutive time you use it, but it starts out at 10. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk. I'm surprised I haven't run in it. I'm surprised I didn't run in any wild Pokemon here. Now, one thing I should also mention is that you can find wild Yamask in here. Yamask is a very defensive ghost type. It has the Mummy ability, which allows it to basically, Mummy doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't benefit any stats or do anything extra special, except that when hit, or either when Yamask is hit with a physical attack or hits with a physical attack, it will change its opponent's ability to Mummy. So, you know, it's kind of like a disease, I guess you could say. That makes sense. So, I've been carrying 2 Pokemon fossils, but they're just so heavy. Would you take one of them off my hands? Alright, the Cover Fossil and the Plume Fossil. The Cover Fossil will give you the Rock Water type Tortoga. The Plume Fossil will give you the Flying Rock type Arkin. I believe Arkin is the superior option because it's very powerful, very fast. It does not learn Fly, but its evolution does. And, you know, flying types are just useful, like, in the game just because of the move Fly. I am going to go with the Plume Fossil because obviously I already have a water type. But yeah, so it can't fly. Actually, you know what? We're not getting a 5th Pokemon here because you actually have to go arrive it first. If you really, really want to, right now, you just go run to Nacrane City in the museum. Right at the entrance, the clerk on the right will revive fossils for you. So, I'm going to be doing that after we leave the desert resort, I think. You know, obviously I'm not going to fly over there because Arkin is going to be my flying type, so, you know, whenever I get the HM Fly, I can't just fly over there. But, that is going to be it for this episode. We're at 22 minutes now, good grief. Anyway, this has been the Dark Rider 05, bringing you Pokemon Black, episode 20, I believe. Or it might be 19. No, it's 20. Anyway, in the next episode, we are going to explore the rest of the desert resort. And if we get done soon enough, then I will go to Nacrane City and revive my Arkin. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe to me if you want to see more. Comment on the video. Like it, favorite. I believe I already said that. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned for more. Goodbye.